Hey guys, what's happening? So, we are in a time where gaming laptops have become a little different than how they used to be. Gaming laptops used to have a certain aesthetic, a certain style, a certain design, and a certain shape. Now, all of that has changed quite a lot. But why am I stressing on this? Well, because we are talking about a laptop which is built and designed with this entire aesthetic and this entire style in mind. We are going to be talking about the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G15, a laptop which is about gaming, which we have been gaming on, which we have been creating content on, which we have been doing a lot of things on, just to see whether it stands up to the aim that it was designed with. Hence, without any further delays, this is Gaurang, the SE version of Varun, till he's back. You're watching GTR. Let's get started. So, starting with the design, this laptop comes with top of the line specifications, designed in a chassis which is very small for a 15-inch laptop. ASUS definitely wanted to do something different with this entire design, and the G15 takes a couple of steps in the right direction. As with most gaming laptops, this one looks subtle if we go by the traditional gaming designs. It is flanked by ventilation grills on both sides. The build quality is great with slight chassis and keyboard flex. The asymmetrical dot matrix design on the lid is made with precision CNC milling process that creates perfectly spaced perforations across an incredibly compact surface area. For style points, a prismatic film is added that gleams up from beneath and adding a subtle but striking shimmering effect when the light hits it just at the right angle. The laptop also sports a wear-resistant coating that makes the surface cleaning process easy. The chassis here is mostly made out of magnesium and aluminum, and the surface here feels super premium. It weighs in at just 1.9 kg, making it quite portable for a gaming laptop. It's kind of got that business laptop awesomeness, but with slight gaming aesthetics. Another thing that I really like here is that you get ASUS's Ergo Lift hinge technology, which basically just lifts up the laptop at an angle, making it easier to type while aiding the airflow. Speaking of lifting up the laptop, yes, it passes the one-handed test easily, which is a good thing. In terms of connectivity, you get a 3.5mm combo audio jack, an HDMI 2.0 port, a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port on the left side, one RJ45 LAN port, two USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C ports with DisplayPort and PD, one card reader which is micro SD, which does seem a little bit pointless to be honest, a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port on the right side. Overall, I am impressed with what ASUS has done here. They have managed to merge two different things, being content creation and gaming, and they have managed to create a laptop and designed it in a way that provides the aesthetics to both these use cases. And just continuing along this conversation, the display also represents this merger of gaming and content creation, because this display can do it all. As such, this panel is a QHD one with 2K resolution, which is also color accurate since it comes with PANTONE validation. And along with the PANTONE validation, it is also covering 100% DCI-P3 color gamut, and the brightness goes up to 300 nits. So, as can be seen obviously, this particular display performs great when it comes to refresh rate, performs great when it comes to resolution, and then also gets the colors right, so making it a perfect display to edit content on or to game on. The viewing angles are great. The matte coating helps get rid of excess reflections. And if I have to talk about one thing that was a letdown, was the fact that the bezels are fine, but the chin, that was something that felt out of place. That why on such an amazing, perfect display do I get to see that chin at that much thickness? So apart from the thickness of the chin, I think this is the perfect display. And if you have been looking for a perfect display, this is the laptop to go for. Coming to speakers and audio, the laptop features a 6-speaker setup that is powered by Dolby Atmos. Twin front-facing tweeters fire sound directly at you for louder volume, while a pair of force-cancelling woofers under the palm rest balance acoustics and minimize unwanted resonance. In terms of audio quality, it was moderately loud, distinct, clear, and did not distort at higher volumes. Moreover, the tuning by Dolby Atmos also enhances the sound quality, and you can customize it to match your own taste. And the headphone jack that also comes on the laptop is high res, so you can connect your high impedance headphones and get the powerful sound that you need out of those headphones while editing content or while listening to high res music. When everything has been going so well, there are certain things which are not so good, and keyboard is the first amongst them. The feedback is decent, it's soft, but that's about it. They are a tad bit small in size. I feel the keycaps could have been slightly bigger. Also, the keyboard lighting is good this time as it supports RGB lighting. I would have loved the intensity of the lights to be better. Due to the white keycaps, the illumination of the backlight is not fully visible. For typing at 1.7 mm key travel, I like the typing experience, although it could have been a little better. For gaming though, there are no complaints because the location of all the keys is very good. The location for the keys for the armory crate, the volume controls, it's in a different location, so nothing is going to come in your way while you're having an intense gaming session. And those keys are also fully customizable, so you can set your macros according to those keys, given that your usage requires it. Now let's talk about the touchpad in detail. Considering the size of the laptop, I feel ASUS has done a decent job with the size of the touchpad itself. It's just about as wide and tall as it could be, and the surface here is super smooth as well. The gestures work really well and the palm rejection is spot on too. Well, if you are a gamer, then obviously you're going to buy a mouse. Nobody plays games on a touchpad. If you do, then what is wrong with you? But apart from that, if you're a content creator or any person who is using this laptop on the go, the touchpad is great for all of that usage. You can edit your Photoshop projects, you can edit your timeline on Premiere Pro easily with this particular touchpad without any problems. And for the price you pay, this touchpad is very decent. Well, now let's get down to business. It's time to talk about performance. Specs wise, the Zephyrus G15 is an absolute portable beast. The review unit that came to us had an AMD Ryzen 9 6900HS CPU, an Nvidia GeForce RTX 3070 Ti, which has a TGP of 120 watts, 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 1 TB M.2 Gen 4 SSD. And the synthetic benchmarks are for you to see on the screen. And according to what you will see, the laptop consistently performs great in all of these benchmarks. And as has been a very healthy trend with ASUS laptops this year, this ROG laptop also comes with a mux switch. So you will get your 5 to 10% gains in your FPS if you're a highly competitive gamer online, because the display is now directly connected to the GPU and the connection is not routed through the integrated graphics card. In terms of testing, we tried out a lot of moderately heavy video editing on 1080p 60 FPS timeline, and the laptop kept up with all the transitions, effects, scrubbing we did. Render times were very respectable too. Even for a 4K timeline, the laptop performance is commendable. As for gaming, since this laptop comes with an RTX card, we tested out the games which support ray tracing. So we tested out Cyberpunk 2077, Far Cry 6 amongst other titles on the Zephyrus G15, and the frame rates were very consistent. Even in gaming benchmarks, we pushed the system and the benchmarks are on your screen to see. So the point that we started this entire video and this entire review with was this laptop combines gaming with content creation. So a person looking for both can buy this laptop, or a person looking for either can buy this laptop. With the Zephyrus G15, you get a high capacity 90 watt hour battery. The laptop also features fast charge technology, which charges your laptop battery from 0 to 50% in just 30 minutes. The laptop also supports USB PD charging via Type-C ports up to 100 watts. But my biggest gripe here has to be the charger. It's not that the charger is big, it's fine in size, it's what you expect for gaming laptops. It's the size of the plug that comes with it. It's a 16 amp plug, and to be very honest, 16 amp plugs are not common in every household. I have a 16 amp plug because I have to test gaming laptops. I have been testing gaming laptops. So to see that and to see that this 16 amp plug comes in the charger, that's a disappointment, because then the user who's buying the laptop needs to spend some more money on getting a plug that supports 16 amp and then in order to just charge the laptop, which is a very basic functionality. This laptop starts at the price of 1,57,990 and the variant that we have comes in at a price of 2,01,990. And the fact is that the laptop that comes close in the competition with the variant that we have is the Alienware X14, which costs 1,99,990. Has the Intel Core i7-12700H CPU, an RTX 3060 GPU, 32 GB of RAM and a 1080p display which has a refresh rate of 144 Hz. Now, if you want to go for a laptop which has an Intel chip, you can consider the Alienware X14. See a couple of reviews for it. But if you want a laptop that has a Ryzen 9 inside it with a RTX 3070 Ti, there is no better laptop at this price which can do anything better than this laptop. And hence, at this price, the Zephyrus G15 is the laptop to get for now. So that's pretty much it. If you like the video, like it. If you love the video, then press the red subscribe button. And beside it, you'll find a bell icon. Press that. You'll get notifications for all our content from now on. And if you're missing Varun, comment about it. If you love the laptop, comment about it. This has been Gora, and I'll see you in the next one.